Guys, with Pokemon Home coming out, and it's just in a few days, you're going to be able to bring a lot of old Pokemon to your Pokemon Sword and Shield. Now, for some of the legendaries, you're going to need key items to actually merge them, to make them, and I'm going to show you how to do that. I'm also going to discuss a potential new GMAX coming soon, and we're also going to talk about a theory about how you're actually going to be able to get these old legendaries from Pokemon Home into Pokemon Sword and Shield, and the theory isn't conventional just transfer, it's not. Let's have a quick look at what legendaries we're talking about here. If you guys remember from the leaks way back before this game was released, we got some cool legendaries coming back, which are coming, well, rather soon. I'm going to showcase these ones. I'm going to showcase the dragons here, I'm going to showcase Keldeo, and I'm going to showcase the Sun and Moon legendaries as well, because there's a lot of interesting things that go on with these, and it's all available in the game as it stands right now, because this is all programmed into the game. You need a special key item to change the forms of these Pokemon here, and to change the forms of these Pokemon here. And for Keldeo, you just need a special move. Shout out for this is going to have to go to Chaos Pokemon again for hooking me up with this, so I can showcase it all to you guys and demonstrate everything that you're going to need to know as soon as Home comes out, and as soon as you can get access to these legendaries. His link is down below in the description if you want to check out his streams. So now the important disclaimer, guys. Yes, these Pokemon I'm going to be showcasing you are hacked into the game. They are actually programmed into the game, so these are just made available before the time where they're actually supposed to be available, and I'm not keeping them, I'm just using them to showcase the information and to showcase the appearances to you guys. So guys, very soon you're going to be able to obtain some new legendaries, or old legendaries. These three dragons, you will definitely be familiar with these guys. Now they're all in their shiny form, but the way they evolved and you can merge them together is you needed a key item. Now once you have them in this game, guys, you can get that key item, and I'm going to go ahead and show you where to get that now. You want to come to Stow Inside right here, okay? Let's go ahead and fly there very quick. So with the three dragons caught, guys, you don't actually need to have them in your party. You just need one of them, I guess, and you can come talk to the guy who gives you the Beast Ball, and he's going to say he dug up some mysterious item, but I've got no clue how they work. Maybe you could find some use for them, kid. Why don't you take them? The DNA splicers, guys. Yes, the DNA splicers. And the splicer that fuses Kyurem and a certain Pokemon, they're said to have been one in the beginning. So that is what you know as the merged legendaries, guys, the different forms for our dragons. We have the DNA splicer, so we can merge these Pokemon with Kyurem to get Kyurem Black, Kyurem White from the old games. So let's go ahead and use it. Now guys, it is a key item, okay? It's in here, the DNA splicer. Let's go ahead and use this on Kyurem. And we're going to fuse him with, well, fuse him with Reshiram first, and this is what happens. And voila! Kyurem transformed. We now have Kyurem White. That's it. You can, of course, you can change this. However, keep in mind, this is two Pokemon together. If you level up this Pokemon to 70, the Pokemon's going to split, okay? It's going to split because the levels are different. So you want to keep the two Pokemon the same level. So ideally, you're just going to want to have it like equal levels, like both level 100 when you fuse them. Then there's not going to be any problems. However, if this leveling up, they will split. Let's go ahead and use the DNA Splicer again. Use it on Kyurem, and that will undo them, okay? That will undo them right there. It's your choice. Let's go ahead and use it with the other one, Zekrom, and you have to use it on Kyurem first, and then Zekrom. Let's try that. There he is. Heavily used Pokemon in competitive. Here he is. Shiny version, by the way. There he is. Kyurem Black. Guys, if you didn't catch those other two items just above the DNA Slicer, the same thing applies to these three legendaries from Sun and Moon. Yes, they look stunning. And again, you want to come to the exact same place, guys, in Stow Inside, and you want to talk to the exact same guy. I dug up some mysterious item, but I've got no clue how they work. Maybe you could find some use for them, kid. Why don't you take them? He gives you an N Solarizer. Okay. We got the N Solarizer, and we also got... So this is a machine to fuse Necrozma, which needs light, and Solgaleo. Okay. We also get the N Lunarizer. Okay. Yeah, the N Lunarizer over here, the machine to fuse Necrozma, which needs light, and Lunala. come back soon. Okay, so it gives us the 2 items for our Pokemon. So let's go ahead and use the item, guys, that we just got. And again, they're here. So we got Lunarizer right here. Let's go ahead and use it on Necrozma with Lunala. And we're going to get the same thing again. Necrozma. Whoa. Oh, and he wants to learn moves too. That's pretty cool. I'm not going to learn them right now because I'm going to split them apart. Let's have a look at this Pokemon right now. And it's all its shiny glory. Oh, look at that, dude. I never had this before. That looks sick. That looks so cool. Oh, pink wings and the blue. That looks really good. Let me get rid of my camera, guys. I should have done that before the other ones, but I mean, it's okay. You could see the other ones pretty clearly, but that looks good. Looks nice. There's a prism armor. Hell yeah. Let's split them apart and let's put them on the other one. There's some important information as well coming in a second, guys. Can we just do that this way? No. We have to use the End Lunarizer again to split them apart. Okay. Done. And then we'll go ahead and use the Ensolarizer with Necrozma here. And do him with Solgaleo. There we go. Okay. Oh, that looks good. He wants to learn a special move too. We're not gonna do that just yet. We're gonna split them apart. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Oh, there he is. Damn. And he's pink as well. Pink and like dark blue. With, wow, that looks so good though. Can I rotate it? I can't rotate it, can I? Oh, I can click an animation though. Hey, that you can do that by clicking in the left stick. You can click in and they do an animation. Oh, that's sick. The right stick does one too. Okay, the right stick one. Well, there you go. That's it. That's it for those. Now, the important information, guys, on these 2 Pokemon is you can get Cosmog in the game. Okay, you can't get these directly. That's the important information. And the thing is, depending on which version of the game you have, you're only going to be able to get one of these legendaries unless you trade, which is going to be probably pretty tough to do, I think. For Sword version, you're going to be able to get Solgaleo from your evolution from Cosmog. For Shield, you're going to be able to get Lunala, and it evolves from Cosmog. Like I said, guys, let's get Cosmog in here, and let's have a look. I have Shield, by the way. So here's our Cosmog. So because I have Shield, guys, this Pokemon right here is going to evolve into Lunala. Let's go ahead and test that by feeding it a few candies. Okay, let's feed it a couple of candies here. Let's give it a couple here. Not too many. I wanted to level up first because it has 2 stages of evolutions, guys, as you may know or may not know. The first evolution you get is this one right here, and then after that, it's just an experience-based evolution. So nothing too special. You just gotta level it up like normal. See what we got here. This is its second form. The little disc around it looks cool. Shiny form. Cosmoem. You learn Cosmic Power. And after that, guys, let's try and... How much do I have to level it up? I'm not actually sure, but let's just give it a few more candies. It couldn't be more than 70, right? And it should evolve into Lunala now. Because I have Shield. Yeah. So that's just something you're going to have to keep in mind, guys. But don't worry, if you guys join my Discord, there's going to be a massive community of everybody trading everything. It should be no problem. There's our Lunala, like clockwork, as expected. The next thing I'm going to talk about is a little bit about how future raids, special event raids, are going to work. So guys, here's a 5-star Jirachi raid, and this in particular is going to be a very special event in the game. The thing about these raids in the game are, if it's going to be a raid in the game when it's released, it's a real raid. Like when we fight it right now, even if in its pre-release, it's a real raid. Well, let me get rid of the camera for the animation for you guys. Ooh, yeah, looks cute. I like this Pokemon actually quite a lot. I think it's very nice, and I'm not too fond of like too many of the later gens. But regardless, for this Pokemon, guys, this is a very special raid. It's going to have 7 shields, okay, which is rather rare. All the other legendaries we did and were talked about in this video only have 6. Okay, only have 6. Other Pokemon only have 5 usually. This has 7 right there. So this is going to be a particularly special event Pokemon is going to do in the game. That's just something noteworthy. The same thing for Cerebly, the green one, the grass one. I'm not sure of the names, but
Celebi.
The same thing is going to go for that as well. So I don't know when these events are going to happen, but they are going to be very special raids in this game. So that's some new information for you guys on one of these legendaries. I'm just going to talk to you about briefly, guys. The Pokemon is Keldeo, and it's a pseudo legendary you're going to be able to obtain in the game later. It has two forms. It has a normal looking form that's like a horse, which I can't show you right now, I'm afraid. However, it also has another form that changes when you know Sacred Sword. Now that's the form you want. Now I have learned Sacred Sword, however, it hasn't changed form in the game just yet. However, in past games, that is how you would have changed Keldeo's form. It's probably going to be the same for this game, even though it hasn't happened now. The change is going from ordinary form to resolute form, and it's supposed to look something like this. Here's your resolute form when you have Sacred Sword, and your ordinary form was the other one without the horn, like this. So guys, as for a lot of the other legendaries that we saw revealed from the DLCs that are coming, there's also going to be exclusives for each game, and there's also going to be NPCs in the game that you can talk to who will give you items for merging or changing forms, or something like that. So we can look forward to that, guys. Now, for our last topic of just possible discussion is a GMAX Mewtwo. Yeah, you heard me right. So the reason I think there may be a GMAX Mewtwo coming, me and my friend Lawrence, we think there may be a GMAX Mewtwo coming is because doing the method that we did to get these Pokemon into the game, like what I just did to do this, to demonstrate for you all this stuff, you can tell which Pokemon are actually supposed to be in raids and which ones are not. So the ones that are not supposed to be in raids, that aren't going to be in raids when they're released into the game, are actually one-hittable, are broken. They don't have moves, problems in the raid. The ones that are going to be in raids like normal are the ones that we actually did, the legendaries, which have 6 shield, and the Jirachi, which has 7 shield, which is a special raid. They're going to be in raids. The way we did them to get them in the game now are the way they're going to be in the game when they're released officially. So that's the beauty of having them pre-programmed into the game, and so we know that for fact. So as for the Mewtwo, guys, the Mewtwo is supposed to be in a raid, and I doubt it's just going to be any old Mewtwo, you know what I mean? So we could possibly look forward to a GMAX Mewtwo in the near future, guys. That's pretty hype. Lawrence had another theory about how you're going to be able to get these Pokemon from Pokemon Home. He theorized that actually something similar to Pokemon Let's Go, where if you transferred Pokemon into Let's Go from Pokemon Go, you had to catch them in the park where the Safari Zone used to be. The theory is that this something similar is going to happen with Pokemon Sword and Shield and Pokemon Home. If you want to transfer old Pokemon, legendaries and all that from your home to your Pokemon Sword and Shield, you might have to fight them in a den first. As for everybody staying to listen to all this cool information and check out the game in the future, literally what it's going to be in the future, I got a little reward for you guys who sat through all that all the way to the end. It's going to be the shiny animations of all the raids of all the legendaries I caught and demonstrated in this video. So hopefully you guys enjoy. It's just the shiny animations themselves, nothing too long, nothing wasting your time. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. So that's it for the video, guys. You made it to the very end. There's a lot of information in there as well, a lot of theory, a little bit of theory that may very well be how it turns out. We'll be able to find out very soon, this month in fact. So hopefully you guys found it interesting, if anything. Hopefully you enjoyed it in the fullest. I'll see you guys in the next video. How about that? Till then, bye!